Hi guys, this is Tonya M and I'm back with a quick, I wouldn't say a tutorial because this is my first time, not my first time, my second time dyeing hair. So as you can see, I did bleach this unit. It didn't come out all the way the correct way. However, when I did bleach, it came out really nicely. So I'm kind of proud of myself. So it may look crappy to those who are used to doing this, but to me, I think I did a good job. So today I'm going to actually color it. I'm gonna color what I bleached, and yeah, so that's what you're gonna watch. So first, let me start out with what I did after I bleached the hair. Hold on, let me adjust my camera. Yeah. So I bleached the hair and then I sectioned after, I dried it, whatever. I did cut it because I did one bleaching session and the ends of the hair looked really dry and broken. I probably could have done some treatments to make it, but to make it more, to repair the damage. However, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to chop it and create a style. So I did cut it, so I haven't completely 100% styled it yet, but I did chop a good 3 inches off. It was a 20-inch wig that I got, but I chopped it like a good 3 inches off of that. Whatever, So I sectioned the hair off into 4 sections. I put saran wrap around my mannequin head so that none of the dye gets on, because it is a cloth mannequin head. And then I put a towel down below the stand so that whatever drips out, it drips out and it won't get on my floor. I have hardwood floors and they're already stained from previously dyeing hair. So yeah, so I sectioned it off in 3 sections. And now I'm about to mix my color. So let me go ahead and get all that to show you. So I bought 3 bottles of this. It's Adore dye, hair dye. It's vegan and cruelty free for those who want vegan and cruelty free. I got these off of Amazon. However, you can always go to your local beauty supply store. I'm pretty sure, well, mine has it, and they don't really have everything I feel like they should have there. I got her in the color 72, which is paprika. I didn't want to go too bold because the hair didn't lift that much. It probably lifted to I would say this might be like a mix of 30 and 27, and to get it like a bright color, it's gonna have to be lifted to like a 613, and I wasn't going to do that to the hair after I saw that it was damaged after 1 bleaching session. I didn't want to keep bleaching it and damage it even more, so I left it at that. So I got the dye, some conditioner, because you're going to mix that with the dye just to stretch it, but I'm not going to mix too much because I don't want to stretch it. I don't want the hair color to be faded too much, so I'm just pouring a good amount in my bowl. And that's probably it. I'm probably gonna need like 2 of these. So I'm just gonna pour the dye. I'm gonna pour the whole thing actually in here. So I took the cap off and just dumping it all in there. This smells really good, to be honest. And it's already dripping, so I'm glad I put the towel down. It smells really good. I'm probably gonna put some more conditioner because I'm gonna put another bottle in the mix. Just mixing. Also, you're gonna need some gloves. I'm gonna get my gloves. I'm gonna start some music, and then you're gonna watch me dye the hair. guys, I'm back, and this is actually the unit dyed, and yeah, so I'm gonna get glue. Let's y'all see this join. Okay, so the spots where the color, or well, the bleach really didn't hit, it's kind of covered up by this, and it actually gives it dimension instead of a flat color, which is awesome. So what I'm gonna do now is flat iron her. So let me make sure she's on the wig head properly. I did accidentally get a little bit of, well, actually it's a lot. I got some dye on the lace, but thank God it wasn't like in the front. But even if it was, it could be covered up with some concealer. So what I'm gonna do now, she smells really good. What I'm gonna do now is flat iron her, because even though she's really pretty curly or wavy like how it is, even though she's really pretty with the wave, I am going to be wearing her, and I want her to be straight with that fringe bang that I put in. I don't think y'all saw that, but I cut a fringe bang into her. And I cut some inches off the back. I mentioned that before. And I'm just securing her down with pins. That way the pulling and the yanking that I do is it doesn't really mess her up that much. So the way I do mine is that I part the wig that going down, so vertical, instead of going across and starting at the back. So yeah, I have my curling iron hot, or my flat iron hot on 200, not 200, I'm lying, 400, like a 400, 410. And I'm gonna section the hair off, pin the hair up, and whoa. Alright, so I'm going to add product to the hair as a heat protectant. My Bio Silk, that's what I add for heat protectant. I'm going to take like a small dot, very, very tiny, and just run it through. We don't want a lot of product because we don't want the hair to get weighted down. And then I'm going to part her and start the flat ironing process. All right, and stop. Okay, guys, I have the wig all pressed out and I'm about to apply her to my head. I'm using my Ghost Bond double XL lace glue. And I've already applied my stocking cap using the stocking cap method with the Got2b glue gel. And I'm taking the pins out and placing her on my head, and I'm measuring how much more of the stocking cap I have to cut off, because what you want is the stocking cap to go exactly like maybe like a portion of a centimeter behind the lace. The importance of the stocking cap is so that it blends into your scalp well, and so your lace and everything is like flawless once you part it. I got this wig from a company called ohmygodherhair.com, and I ordered a 360 lace frontal unit, and it was supposed to be pre-plucked, but what I found funny about the hairline is that it had a widow's peak. I've never seen a lace frontal come as a widow's peak, so I've always had to work around that. And yeah, that's what I'm doing now, is just measuring that. So I'm pushing the hair back and pinning it back because now we're going to apply the Got2b glue, and you don't want this to get on the hair. Of course, there may be a few strands here and there that maybe get caught in the glue, but what I'm doing, you can't see the other side, but I'm basically doing the same thing to the other side. I'm applying the glue, and I'm taking something. I got a random eyeshadow brush that came off, that kind of broke. So I'm using that and kind of spreading the glue out to make it thin, because you don't want it to be chunky. You want it to be a thin layer, and it will dry evenly and clear that way. So I'm going to do 2 layers of this. You want to do, I tried it when I've seen YouTubers do 4 layers. I've seen YouTubers do 3 layers. It's whatever works out best for you. I find that 2 layers works just fine, and the glue actually dries more clear. I've noticed when I've done 3 or 4 layers that there will be spots where where the glue will dry white, or it won't dry completely at all. It'll be like a white chunk, and you can see it through your lace, and you don't want that. You want your lace frontals to be seamless and flawless. So I'm just making sure where there's spots where the glue seems to be still white, that I'm spreading that out. I'm spreading that and making sure that you want it to dry white and tacky. In that way, you can go ahead and put your lace on top and be super careful. I have this on a on a fast forward mode, so it looks like I'm just doing this really quickly, but I literally took my time because you don't want to mess this up. Okay, so there will be some spots where, you know, maybe the lace, the end, it came down too farther than what you thought, but you can always go back and add some of the Ghost Bond and spread it out and basically do the same method, and then lay your lace down. Okay, so I'm just checking for any of the lift. Sometimes if there's a lift, a little bit is okay, because especially if you slick your baby hairs down, which I am going to be doing. Okay, now what I'm doing is I'm getting ready to slick my baby hairs down with my Gorilla Snot hair glue in the yellow tube. This is like their super extra hold, and it holds really well. It doesn't hold as hard as the Got2b glue gel, which I can appreciate. A good hold, but not like the Got2b glue gel, because that gel holds it like it lives up to its name of glue. It holds up like some glue. So I'm just gonna make sure I go ahead and slick my baby hairs down. Okay, so this is the finished product. I'm just brushing her out, and yeah, so there was a little bit of crimping from when I had it pinned back, but whatever. I didn't have enough time to sit there and fix that. I was in a rush. Although I didn't have to be in a rush because my ride was super late. So whatever. But I do still see some of the spots that could have, that were missed in the bleaching process. But overall, I'm still going to rock it because it looked good. And I got so many compliments that night.
Can we stay home tonight? Try something new tonight. This juice got me feeling right. I'm touching your legs and thighs. You, me, and Patron, girl, we gon' get it on. You drinking so fast now, I got you in my zone. The bed gon' be breaking. Your legs keep on shaking, but the bed keep on breaking. I'm out of my mind, let's keep on drinking. I got you yelling out my name, Did you need me? I wanna love you from the front so I can feel you breathing. And since you bad, I'll beat your back, girl, I'll give you a beating. Pulling on your hair and now you telling me how much you need me. Put you on the floor, up in your legs, and then I start to eat it. I'm kissing all up on your thighs, I got your body fiending. You spilling everything, that's what happens when we drinking. Let's lay down.